There is a concept in philosophy known as Orientalism. And Orientalism is a concept given by Edward Said. And what does this concept tells us? It is based on Foucault's idea of knowledge and power connection. And Orientalism becomes the basis for the development of a post-colonial perspective. And post-colonial perspective is the perspective from the scholars of the third world to tell about themselves, to build the counter narrative in the war of hegemony. Now, while doing Western political philosophy, time and again, I feel that there are so many concepts in Western philosophy which can either be equated with Indian philosophy or may have drawn from Indian philosophy, though because of our post-colonial status, we are yet to get the recognition or the intellectual property right of our wealth, which has been utilized by the Europeans. I came across one such notion, and that is the notion of general will, very famous idea of Rousseau. I don't know whether Rousseau has taken this idea from India or it was his own innovation, but I can say the idea of general will is very much similar to the Indian idea of unity in diversity. So Rousseau is known as father of nationalism. Now, what is nationalism? Nationalism is based on the concept of fraternity. Fraternity means what? We all belong to one family. We all belong to one family means the unity in diversity. That is the idea of Indian culture. And that is why, as an Indians, we do not define nation in an exclusivist sense the way people in the West define. We always see nation and internationalism as complementary rather than contradictory. We always have the vision of a cosmopolitan view or Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. The idea of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam comes from the idea of unity in diversity, and that is the basis of fraternity or nation, which means the sense of belongingness. While understanding the idea of unity in diversity, I could understand that why in Indian tradition we have a tradition to bow down and say namaskar to the other person, because we all believe that we all emerge from a single God. There is a single truth, as you must have heard also, Ekam Satyam Vipra Bahuta Vadanti. There are different paths to reach the truth. This is the reason because we believe that there are different paths to reach to the truth, because we believe that God is one, there can be different routes. That is why Indian culture has always owned the people. There is no concept of the believers and non-believers. There is no concept of proselytization. There is a scope for freedom. There is a scope to find your own self. Even the Indian texts do not provide a very specific meaning to dharma. Rather, it has been left on humans to interpret dharma according to their choice. So, in the time to come, I will keep on searching the roots of Western philosophy in Indian tradition, and I will continue my effort to make the people of India realize, understand, and feel proud about our rich heritage.